This is Erica. We have an appointment right now.
Yes, we do. I was just about to ring you.
Good. Are you still ready?
Yes, absolutely. How's everything going with you?
Good. How are you doing?
I'm doing really well. How's everything going in terms of your job search?
I've been getting interviews, and I've been finding out, I'm in the top two, but finding out, like, the other person has more of a engineering background or something that the client wants more than what my skills are, but it's going well. Then I'm just trying to polish off everything. My resume, I've had it reviewed several times over the years. I've done different workshops. I've been applying from the federal government to state to local government to nonprofits to the private sectors. So I'm just trying to, see, network, and try and go from there to see if there's anything I'm missing.
Got it. Okay. Well, I was going to email you a critique of your resume. I have it open in front of me. But I do feel like there is some room for improvement here.
Okay.
What kinds of positions are you interested in? Hello?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Oh. What kinds of positions are you interested in?
Environmental planning, wildlife biologist, and GIS database management of mapping and analyzing data.
Got it. So environmental planning, GIS, and what was the third thing?
Wildlife biologist.
I see. So these are fairly different from one another. I know with environmental planning, there's more like urban planning and engineering that goes into that, and GIS is more about data, and then
they all go together. That's why I have a background in it.
No, I guess, let me see. I guess what my concern is that because the job functions are different, people might be looking at your resume and thinking that your focus is slightly diluted. Do you feel like that's something that you run into?
No, everybody that I've interviewed has been impressed that I've had a diverse background through my education of doing environmental mapping, which GIS, yes, it can be in a lot of different fields, but it's key in environmental. And that's where I'm staying is environmental. And with wildlife biology, that's in the field. Environmental planning is in the office. And GIS mapping of the data from the field is in the office. And all of them coordinate and correlate to each other. It just depends on what's the need. So I'm just trying to be open, and I have the background for all of them. So there's not really a disconnect between any of them.
I see. The technical skills required for each are different, though, right?
Correct, but I have plenty of background and education to at least get an entry, if not a more mid-level area.
Okay, so yeah, I guess that's my question is, are you looking for like a more specialist management role, or are you looking for an entry-level role?
Anywhere in between. That it just depends on the job and the location.
So for more specialist and management level roles, I feel like your resume would need to be more focused on that, and your extra experience and your extra areas of expertise should be used sort of as afterthoughts to support the fact that you have a diverse range of experience. Because my concern is when someone first looks at your resume and they see that you have all of these amazing skills, what they might feel is a little overwhelmed by information that isn't strictly relevant to their immediate hiring needs. You know what I mean? So when we organize resumes, what we do is we put all the really relevant stuff at the top, and the stuff that can act as really nice interview icebreakers or can support your candidacy in ways of showcasing your soft skills, we put that towards the end. Because what that does is they'll read the resume with the idea, let's say for example that you're interested in wildlife biology, right? For that, yes, data science, it's a very nice supporting skill because Actually, no, let's not do wildlife biology because that's probably one example that would use the rest really, really optimally. Let's do environmental planning, which is really about, you know, like it's you would have to coordinate more with engineers than you would with other folks. So you would begin your resume focusing on your skills as they relate to environmental planning, and then everything else would kind of be secondary. And then it's like, hey, yes, I'm an environmental planner, but I also have the ability to speak to people from these fields, and I can coordinate with them as well. Does that kind of make sense?
No, because being a personal environmental planner, that I don't just talk to engineers. I talk to everybody. Mm-hmm. So having the wildlife background, especially in environmental, is definitely key. So I think that we might not have the same ideology going forward, and I think that you're so focused on something so little that you might not have the background on, and so I would like to see your career.
I'm an environmental engineer by trade, actually, but okay, if that's how you feel. Thank you so much for your time, and you have a great day.
You too. Bye.